efforts are rest. The brothers giving up here the promise of death. The work of my life without fear.
I live
Master.
Play Paris, who make you again Sktv menu. Say my journey, Tina get I say my jamo. And you no money, and more I go. And you love
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa. Sktv, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grandbaza.
And I didn't ya to money, and I said ya to money, and I couldn't play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I didn't ya to money, and I said ya to money, and I couldn't play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I forget now ya to money. That's the TV, and I don't forget it now. So she work on my ya to money. Yeah.
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa. Sktv, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grandbaza.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The flesh, the time, and the efforts are rest. The broadcast we giving are real and the promise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandfather, Nima to Lufa. From Riverside, River G to Chile. From Grand Crew, Bombing, Kidman, Montserrat, San to Bacalu. From Maryland, Bon County to Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa.
And in the Sktv, it is the best in Liberia. Sktv, it is the best in Africa. Sktv, it is the best around the world. Because why? We bring you all of the information, some of the information that people dare not talk about, some of the information that people want to put through their safe. You know, some of you, maybe you don't know about some of these things, but people put some of the information through the sifter. That means they edit. You know, they do their editing, they do everything. They think that the newsmaker of the day or the person of the day want to hear, that will appease them, you know, or that will make them happy. And the news the way you hear about, the way you hear, or the way you will see. In fact, some of you can even attest to what I'm saying, that if you watch, maybe some of you are watching some of the maybe international news or the cables and so forth, right? You will know that people are doing things like, but how come? They won't say the one you go so a different thing. They won't say the other one you come so that. So that's the kind of a society, that's the kind of a world that we live in, that people just do things just because they want to quote unquote please certain group of people, certain tribe, certain religion. So you know, that's just the kind of society for us. But anyway, how be it, we're back, people. Thanks to all of you for always following us. Please just give us share, like, and comment. That will be good for us this evening as we move on with our show. 4 minutes past 6. That's the time check in Liberia. I don't know about your end. Maybe it's in the morning time, maybe it's in the afternoon, or better still, maybe it's in the evening. I don't know exact time from your end, but for our end here in Liberia, it's Monday evening. Today is the 16th of June. In fact, happy Father's Day to all of our wonderful fathers, those of you who always sacrificing, you know. Let me be frank. Y'all lead them. And did I want to tell us happy Father's Day? Y'all lead them. You know, look, before, you know, some of you that know the Lions, right? You know, that's the kind of way men, that's the kind of system that we have in also, like the Lions system. You know, the lion will always angry. trying to find food, trying to make things work, for the family. So every time before you come to yourself, the male lion now, the male lion will die after a certain time. But the female lion will live longer, live long, all the time. That's the kind of stress, that's the kind of life that we go through as men. But again, the women feel that because quote unquote, one person do something to them. Look, let me say this to some of our women out there today. The kind of pain that men can bear. I don't know about some of you. I know only one of you that knows some of these frustration, pain, and so forth, that to take care of child or to take care of children, it's not easy. Some of you know. So that I don't tell you that the kind of thing that men can go through. Some of us men, from January to December, we don't even buy clothes. We don't even buy clothes because you always thinking about the family. Every day of your life as a man, you're thinking about the family, how the family life will be like, how the children will be, how this one will happen, how your home will run. Father, they can you get some of you acting and father that you are angry. You are even accusing men that all they do they want. Some of you are the reason for the way some men are even treating some of you. Not true. Let's say they easier with that too. But let's share the show, people. That one not the truth. Now the social aspect of our show. Some of you always bitter against me. I don't know why. I don't understand. Why are you getting bitter all of the time of your life? Father's Day. Instead of you even wishing all of the men, even some men that you know, that even the once upon a time they will help to you. Father's Day is not only about the person that bring you on this earth. No. But people sacrifice. There are people that sacrifice their life for you. But because of one or two reasons, so you get angry, you get bitter, and just throw them away that you feel like in fact they haven't played no impact in your life. Look, that's what I can be telling people, I said, always time, even with you and that person, if the two of you have any kind of maybe disagreements and you're split, right? Remember the time when you were good, how things used to be like. Because temptation, all these things we are fighting the devil, what do you mean I'm fighting the devil for? Eh? And that because we say that in fact that the devil at the room on our papa and they're not friendly, and that's all. Nothing else. So we that for the papa side, we are fighting the demons, or in fact we are fighting the devil. But some of you just take things personal. Even the papa himself, you're not even taking things personal. Even the papa himself, he's still putting down rain, he's still putting down song for people, he's still doing everything. But some of you women, let me be friend, the way you're bullying the men, I don't think that's the right thing to do. Okay, Ali, already, yes, sir. You have to share the show, people. Yeah, so some will do the social talk a little bit, then we'll do the sharing on the show, but to admit our mothers, those of you who are really, because when you pass on to the younger women, I think certain part of the Bible that talk about the older women should be able to educate the younger women so that they'll be able to respect their husbands and love their husbands and take care of their home. But if you make the life look the way I'm saying things now, that the older women are so bitter and angry all of the time. Me, I don't get it. The whole life, everybody get issues. People, one way or the other, they are being affected. But because the problem with us men, we don't come here and be crying. That's the thing. Do you know how many men are even sent some women to school? Send a woman to school, send women to school. And those women today they all gone. They're gone. And today that person living in their frustration. Nobody care about them. They swallow it and they move on with that. So that one too is not important. The whole entire gender thing for me, I just hear like maybe it's just for the women. Seriously, me for me, because nothing for us anymore. The way our mothers by them, they used to look at our fathers and call them Lord. Thank you. You know, and praise them. Well, Aliu, my brother, what's up, my dear? Everything.
Neighbor,
What's up? Everything.
not bad, my brother. How you doing?
Well, I'm doing great. Thank God for life. And how you end them?
Thank God, my man. I'm grateful to God. Thank God. Yes. How the family
Yes,
doing?
yeah, everybody doing great. We thank God at least. But we just passing through with the Father's Day that was on yesterday, and we saw a lot of mixed reactions, especially coming from our mothers, our sisters, their reaction towards us. I don't know for what reason. I don't know whether they don't want to see what on the earth. Me, I don't even get it. But what say you, my dear brother? Seriously.
Yeah, my man. That's it, Like I think on Saturday when we were on the show, I think on the two persons. So if I saw them saying Happy Father Day, I think that was Asatu Mensa and one other lady. I forgot her name, but I think her last name is EYOA or something like that. But nobody made any comment or even say Happy Father Day. I mean, we respect the women, and some of them they do respect us, but some of them they take all to be nothing. Like when one man do something, for example, I'm sorry to say, they always say all men are dogs, so they always bitter with men. Some of them, but my man, let's move. No matter the tell Father Day, we know we are still father for them.
And and let me be frank, right? Ali Kwokwe, before we even transition, most of them is that their problem is just about cheating. So in my mind, I said, okay, if you want to bring, because they say when you haul rope, rope will hold butch, right? Because these are things that then our forefathers and mothers, they don't need to go through all of these things. Now, because of civilization and so forth, today we are also seeing the issue of DNA and so forth. You are always accusing men of cheating. Anytime you talk, look, most of them they don't have issue whether you take care of them or not. Most of them they don't really get issue with that. But cheating, cheating. Always women are complaining about. I don't know what really what.
But
Aliu,
neighbor, they issue about cheating. I always see women complain about cheating and men complain about cheating. They think about cheating. Cheating doesn't just mean for you to leave a woman and you go sleep with another woman, or you leave your husband, you go sleep with another man. Anything that you do in a relationship that make the other person to feel somehow suspicious. For example, I'm talking on the phone the moment I saw my wife and I put the phone down and I want to talk to someone, I'm going in the corner to be creeping to call, hiding myself. These are all cheating. Whether you're talking to man or woman, but be bold to stay in front of your husband or your wife to make any phone call. Okay? You're talking with somebody secretly that your husband doesn't know. Even maybe you love it to that person, but you're discussing some private thing that you hardly for. These are all cheating. And 3 times I have been slapped in the face in the midst of women. The first thing was in my office because I alone I work with 7 women in my office. I'm the only man. And they look at me and tell me as to whether I'm stupid for me to say, oh, men
okay.
can cheat. And they were telling me, you don't know why you're talking. Women cheat more than men. But you
That's the
people don't
point.
know. And I was on another platform again. Women
God.
told me, so 3 different times women have slapped me in the face by me saying men can cheat. They say we cheat more than you people. But you let to pull your arm up. That's the reason. But you can't make it with us. And that's
And
the
that's true.
fight. If you see the way some women sometimes, you like just, even though similar thing we're talking so. And lately she and her friend, when she go in the market, she will say, oh, my, go in the market. Oh, my son, I go in, wait for me, let go. They go, they buy the food, they cash, she go to her house, her friend go to her house. Just last night, her friend caught her with her husband. In
You
la
see it?
mirror there.
You
You
see
see? Just
it?
last night.
You see
So
it?
this thing for just that we can pull ourselves up, but my brother, that's why I miss my grandmother, may her soul rest in peace. She used to tell me, say, women are personal than person. We can dig the grave. We put you there, we cover it if you allow us.
Yes.
Say, if you are not afraid of
Oh yeah.
women, then you afraid of God. My grandmother
Indeed.
used to sat me down and advise me, tell me this thing. Well, I'm sorry to say our sisters, our wife, our children, our mothers, but it is what it is. That's the fight. You see?
Well, thank you, my brother. So, some
My
of you,
man,
our sister,
happy Father Day, my brother.
my brother, thank you so much.
Then
Myself,
the
I
now I
wish
tell
you,
all we wish my
yeah.
another happy Father Day.
See, see our brother Alexander Boniface, Emmanuel Hayes, crying that imagine. Yeah, and that's the fact, my brother. You taking responsibility 100%. Even for that lady to call you and say, oh, thank you for all you do for our child. You see, some of them, man, I can't understand, man. Yeah, it's just so about that way, my brother. Those
But
some people
maybe
just,
I
hmm?
sent you something yesterday. One girl when she posted her friend boyfriend saying happy Father Day.
God.
I sent that to you. You saw that fighting that went on. That was not smart to you. Those girls they fought
and,
yesterday. You see,
and that and that's another one. That's another problem that I
they
really have
children
with
not
some of
serious.
them.
They're not serious in our country.
Fighting for men business, doing all of these things for men. I just see some of these things as a complete waste of time. Now I can always tell most of our sisters, don't do these
Maybe you
things.
and myself, when
Yeah.
now you already saw your friend man fighting for woman business, you see two men in a face fight for woman business. But you
No.
always see our sisters into this thing. I don't really know what happening that your husband will leave you go to your friend or go to another
Good.
woman. What are you really doing that the man will leave you and go sleep with another woman? What are you really doing that will cause someone? Because some of these things, there are some people they will say, let me, my brother, that thing we'll talk, we can always talk here. When you marry one woman, that is there. In the
No,
country, we see it happening. And
my dear.
everywhere, sometimes you marry one woman, when they're ready to suffer you. These are some of the things, because if you say you will use sex as a punishment for me, the man, you continue doing it the day I go outside. No matter what you do, I can
And
be back inside again.
and to
That
that,
one of
what
the
can even make me
greatest
laugh?
mistake our
What
sister
can
did.
even make me laugh? My brother, what can even make me laugh to that entire thing is people will come by and say, hey, you know, married for better. Oh, so because marriage is for better for what? So that's why someone else should be mistreating another person in a form and manner. Then the person
Yeah.
will say that and say because marriage is for better for what? Some of you, the way you can interpret this, anyway, that's the kind of thing. But then you just say that, my brother, it's wrong. Life is all about happiness, even if you have issues. Now, for me, maybe let me just get some of you one of my secrets between my wife and myself. I said, when we have issues, there should be time for us to discuss our issues. I shouldn't come from where you can't hijack me with issues. No, I won't even listen to you. I won't listen to you because in fact you want to even provoke me, or maybe you want to do some certain thing. So when we have issues, let wait even 1 or 2 days. If you're angry with me on certain thing, let 1 or 2 days pass. Then you can approach me on it, but you come to me immediately. That means they want counter attack for me now. So she know that one very well. Myself, I know that myself. If I had issues, I don't usually talk to her. I don't even talk until after 1 or 2 days because people don't know how to respond to issues. That's why it's not everything that you respond to in relationship. Most of our people they don't know. Just because Ali say hello to that lady, that means Ali and that lady they loving. So you want to do everything possible to check in Ali phone, to call the woman, to do this. Women, you gotta stop. Yeah, you gotta stop. You're making the whole entire thing that you're looking sour saying I'm off. We're getting feel happy again and more. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
About you.
but that is that just it. Even myself that here sometimes, or when I get issue with my wife, because I don't want to be so emotional, and I will just hold myself when I 1 or 2 days before I can address that issue, because I want to try to put my voice together, because sometimes these are our women, they are our mothers. I can always tell people, consider your woman, respect her there how you see her, like your mother, your daughter, and whosoever. So some men I will always see sometimes when things happen between them and our women, and that emotion you will see them using words, doing all kinds of things. One thing I will always say to my friend, man, that's not the right thing. Now your wife, you're living together. When you do something, walk away. Try to cool yourself down
Thank
to
you.
use
Go somewhere
try
and
to
drink
get
water. Yeah.
the right choice of word that you're going to use
Thank
on her.
you.
Don't go use one on your own woman that when marriage you need her. What comes to your mind? But there are some men I don't really know. Yes, sometimes you have to control yourself.
People are just
Really,
angry, my
women,
brother.
they
That's
are
the thing.
our
People don't even know how
mothers,
to respond
our
to our
daughters,
issues.
our sisters. Yes, we have to respect them a lot. Those people, they deserve more respect. Yes, no matter what. We
Are
get mad,
you?
their anger, their temper.
Yes, and that's a fact, my brother. You just most of our relationships are spoiling today just because of all these things. People don't know how to handle issues. Or people think that maybe just because maybe there's allegations, people look. Some of you just let third party. Let me just say they call before transition. Forget about they say, he say, and they say no. Do you know the reason why the Bible even talk about the only way that you can divorce your wife until you see her in the act? When you see your wife in the act, are you? Until when they are set up. Only church will make you to see this thing.
Yo, we are church police, my man.
We actually point you will not know.
Unless sometimes when God he said tired now, he said no, you not be doing anything, but today power will expose you. So only God exposure or church police, but it's not easy, my man. So
Then
this
I
thing
police
we
just criminal though.
but I think my man, the way women can check behind their men, we the men we don't do this stuff and thing. And I see it like you just giving yourself pressure and thing. Yeah, because like my grandmother can say, anything you see your ear, it can't trouble you, it don't disturb you. You go checking my phone, you see something now, you the one you will not be sleeping. Even when I go to work, you thinking, oh, that message I saw in your phone, maybe say in your office, maybe to like get place, and you will never be in peace. So all in all, when you trust yourself, trust me. So if you want to get your own depression, it's up to you.
No, but that's a fact, my brother. You're right. If you trust yourself, that's why relationships are just about trust, confidence, and so forth. Forget about where the person go, who the person interact with all of the time. You check it. Some of you check too much. You now become CIA. In a relationship, no peace. You can't sleep anymore because you become complete CIA or FBI.
Like the thing they can do when they bring our brother there, they can be tapping on their line. They told guys they monitoring all your conversation and thing. That they can, one of my friends came here, they get high camera in the house in Minnesota, and like camera, you can't even say no, looking at teddy bear. When she go to work, whole day the man making call, I already here, baby, just wait, let me start working. He know that girl was getting all that stuff. But if he lucky, that girl, she's somebody, she from whom, and she just gave him one. He say, this is what you been doing in the house. And since then, he put it all together. You see,
yeah, but that's it, my brother.
I don't know why we bring women to this country. We don't do all of these things. But only they the one can do it. For why?
Me, I know what they really want. Me, to admit, I'm still confused what they really want. Because even you, if you sit down home again, they say that I want you just use. They say you pay belly. So what you really want now? They may not play jealousy again. That problem. They may play jealousy again. That problem. They may not do that. Oh God.
I mean, I was just name, man. Like
yeah,
one time my imam told me, I'm sorry to say, our mothers and our sisters, you can even serve you 25 years of age, but you get a woman that is 40 years. She will never think the way you can think.
No.
So these are some of the things when they do this thing, we should just let it go because we are men and we always be men. Yes.
But that's the point.
There is no small man. There is no small man.
We probably men.
Yes. So we're taking to our sisters, our mothers. You shouldn't take it harsh. We just discussing one or two.
No, but in fact, we are even advising some of them so that they will be able to handle their relationship good so that it can support. Because most of their relationships are getting damaged. Most of the relationships based on alleged cheating, accusations that your partner is cheating. Look, you can't find you think when you talk about perfection, that's the point. People think that when you talk about perfection, yeah.
Remember, there's a guy in this America here. There's an area called Essay in Maryland here. The girl that she always used to take complete between she and her husband. Today, she and her husband pal and the girl her husband married now. So some of these people you taking your relationship matter to, they are the one digging under you. They will always tell you for that. When I can't take it. The thing they tell you say they can't take. Go see the one they take you to their horses. Our sister, you have to graduate with the third party thing in your relationship. Yes.
You're
be able to settle
with your husband,
your wife instead of carrying it to a friend. Yeah, like friend want your woman or she want your husband. She's not going to tell you anything good. They cannot control everybody looking for men. And you there, baby, say
especially the one that will even take care of you.
Yeah,
my brother, the one that even take care of you.
You see?
Then you go tell the person say, oh, yeah, my husband, yeah, I can treat him this way. The person say, but don't do more. It's probably one of the bad signs, and they tell you to do more. So then they will pass on and come and tell you that you see her. She not see
and
her.
I think she used to do. She will tell her friends, be leaving here, you be going or he feel. So as she dresses, she going out, she feel she will go sit down somewhere having quiet time so that the men will get best. As she going to have quiet time, the friend that gave you all the advice, the friend somewhere with her husband. You see? Finally, today she lose her marriage at the friend there.
That is friend there, man, brother. That is third party.
That is third party.
Jackie, your third party that we're talking about. You know that's the fact. You believe in third party, Cheche Pure, them can give you news about your man. What can I be? Just tell them that thank you. Carry your news to BBC or carry them to CNN. Me, I don't want the kind of news. Anytime when they come to you with this kind of news, put it back in them. Next time, even your husband will even confess to you. Some of you don't even know these things. They may even confess the way you handle the man, the way you treat the man, the kind of care that you get to the man. They may confess to you. But you won't be looking until you look and see what happened and then you get there.
When you send the link to Sherry there.
Oh, let me see. Let me try that.
Try because I'm rushing for a meeting. I will be leaving you anytime soon. Let it join you till I can come back.
Yes. So quickly go ahead because today we'll be talking about the entire issue between Senator Dawes, and that of the Labour Minister. What we've not seen a lot of reactions, counter reactions from the MDR youth, also having their latest press conference, in fact, condemning Senator Dawes, attack against the Labour Minister, and also as we speak, the Labour Party youth they also having their own press conference. Counter attack. Oh God! So
what happening between Delon and the Labour Minister? What's going on?
Well, I think the Labour Minister was summoned sometime last month to provide the comprehensive update about the how do you call it?
The work permit.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. The work permits. So that been on back to back, and the Labour Minister said that there are a series of work permits that have been given out to foreigners. So that also sparked off mixed reaction between them and the Dawes. They don't say that how will you give out work permits to foreign people whenever we fought hard to create jobs, and you people will take the jobs and give the job to foreign people. So we'll be hearing that news, the fight continue and so forth. And also, according to information, also there are almost 10,000 or 11,000 work permits that are out there. And so, since that they don't keep putting fire on the feet of the Labour Minister, I think that's the reason why the MDR now they are not coming up now to speak that indeed the senators should leave their partisan, and because that they see as possible attack. According to the youth, that they see that as personal attack. There are so many issues that Senator Dawes should discuss instead of only attacking the Labour Minister. So so that's the thing that's been happening between them. And as we speak, the Labour Party they also having their own press conference also to counter react to the MDR youth. Yeah, so that's it. Maybe you want to chip in quickly before leaving or so forth. If there any other thing on your mind quickly, then we we'll go to that quickly before you go.
Excuse me. Maybe we just been talking dating and it just over and over. For the fact that people will see somebody doing something, and because that person you feel, oh yes, Maybon is for my party. So even when he's doing the wrong, we should praising him. You know how many Liberians are over there, they don't have a job, and this job that they are giving to these people, they are qualified. Liberians are qualified. Like I said the last time, you go to Greke Makante today, taking job, they will bring the Turkish guys. Our brothers and sisters are the ones that treat them. They are treating them how to operate the drill rig. All of these things, Liberians are the ones teaching them. At the end of the day, these guys are making $5,000 to $6,000 while Liberians are still making $300 to $400. So what the essence of giving this kind of people work permit to come to the country? You see people, you go to Broad Street, Randall Street, Kerry Street, man, you see the body man, Indian man, the children that is only standing behind the counter when customer come for network, where you want, oh, you want that phone, and Liberian can do this job. You see, these people take their brothers and sisters, they bring them, and they rather need to see what to do about the labor minister. This work permit he gave to people, they have to know the kind of work they do it in the country, because you can only get work permit to people in the country or people that come in work that you know Liberians cannot do. And one of the things when it comes to the mining sectors in the country, you only bring expatriate for work that Liberians cannot do in the country. You see, and those mineral development agreements that they always signing, when these people come, the moment they come, maybe they treat the Liberians how to do this work and they go by. But you can bring somebody who will just be a motor grader operator to be doing motor grading for the past 15, 20 years with that company. And they want to train Liberia to do this work, but they will not do it. So that issue about the labor minister, this is something that they really need to see what to do about it. Yes, this is not about party-based.
And that's the bread and butter issue of our people. But Ali, let me just add up to you quickly. That's the bread and butter issue of our people. Let me be frank to our people out there, those of you that are following these people back to back, and all of their confrontations and accusations and so forth. But look, you are struggling to provide jobs for your people. Then you giving 11,000 work permits out to foreign people. Yeah, I don't get it. But again, people will have their own say when it comes to Senator Dallas. They know as to how can it becoming too high, maybe on the labor minister. But I think he's doing a job.
Yeah, but those now they are going to take a political. You see, maybe we talking the thing every day, or because I'm for Unity Party. Maybe for Unity Party, I'm from CDC, maybe from CDC. So we should support one another, because it's like this is our time to eat. So when you eat, we should just remain quiet. This is when you people doing campaign, all the promises and things you will make to people. And when you come, you want to deviate for this thing. Like Senator Dillon said, Yaka Koluba, they didn't change. We the want change. And these are some of the things. Why should you be giving work permit to people that we can't as store ball? You see, as cashier and tea in the country, Liberians, every day people graduating. I think Cotton just Polar graduate. I think other universities, every day people are graduating, nothing they do but to sit to attire center to discuss politics. And then when jobs are in the country, you take the work permit and give it to foreigner, our Liberians will be the one to be training them how to do this work in the country. That's not fair. So when they're not talking and then they want to take it like a personal attack, you just sit and think that alone, that your party need will be going. You see, they will say, oh, Unity Party, we voted for them. They were giving work permit to people just to come here to be store boy while we are here. If you bring in a store boy, you pay him $2,000-3,000. And if you get Liberian as a store boy or store girl, even say pay $300 to $400, they will be happy with that. You see, I can remember doing the hydro. The man coffee hydro, when we went over there to work, Madam Sally made the people to understand that they don't have no Liberians in the country that could do that work. That's why she told the people. So these people came with housekeeper, they came with semi-skilled welders, all of these things from the Philippines. So when we went there, when I showed my certificate, I said, well, I can do this work. I said, when you see the commercial gold mine in Grand Cape, my country, we'll build that place. These are our certificates. And that is how one guy, they call it Abdul Rashid. He was the manager for Andrew Hajo. He said, but then your president told us, the government, that nobody can do this work in this country. And when I started to show you picture about the factory in Kinjo, this is how we're able to work at the Hajo. And he said, but then, and then he started sending those people back. You bring in people as semi-skilled welders, you bring in people as general workers, all of these things. And this is how you were able to take Liberians and then send those people back. Because even the allowances they were giving that people, they can pay 3 Liberians and they will be satisfied. So these are some of the things. This is an old age problem. Not just Joseph Baka. They say no say any day George we are dated Joseph Baka doing it. So this is an old age problem.
Indeed, Ali, you are quite correct, because even look, I just listened to you and I grabbed something from your talk about our government telling these people that we have nobody here to do it. I think that's an insult. Look, government of Liberia, every time, because you don't even have no statistics. That's the thing. Every time you put in out graduates, you don't even know. You don't even know where the graduates, what they can do, what they cannot do. You don't even know their level or their level of skill. You don't even care. You don't even have nothing. That's why you see when you go back to that traveling ban issue, you will see that they say a government that has no system, no control system, everything is fraud. Seriously, because we're in this world that company coming, the first thing, even in that your agreement, you will tell the people that there are jobs that Liberian here they can do. We have qualified Liberian here that can do these jobs. But you say no, you don't have nobody here that qualify. So you get out the work permit. Listen to Brother Aliu. He's one of the person now that we can also use.
Yes, that's why they did to all. Man, I said it made those people when they brought general worker, they brought semi-skilled worker, all in Liberia. Go as my brother, when you see the factory in Great Market taking job, if they tell you that Liberia did that way, you can't believe it. And today Liberians are there. So if you bring in this kind of factories company in the country, and you can tell them we get people here that can do this, go to this company who not did this work, all Liberians, and you be able to tell the people we get people here that can do this work. This is why we talk about the private sector. The government cannot get everybody job. Just as you said, maybe when people are graduating, the government is not even said taking down statistics. How many people graduate for engineer? How many people graduated as geologists? And all of these things, they don't even say do it. They don't know. Time for you, like here now, maybe when I was in the mechanical school here, prior to my graduation, I went for job fair. So many companies, oh yeah, we're looking for the other mechanic, we're looking for the other mechanic. You see, we will go to school with, even for people to go on affiliation and all of these things don't happen in the country. You see, you just working. There is nothing that job fair that people will kind of looking for workers. My brother, Liberia, we had to pray for our country. If we continue like this,
and let me say this, as we play the video of Senator Davos, and bringing also the youth from the MDR and the Liberty Party. Look, my brother, to our young people, the reason why some of you were seeing on the rain that day, that's September 17. Is that September 17? Yes, September 17. You went on that rain because of job. Let me tell you, when you hear people talking about politics is not, I don't know, the reward is not in heaven. The reason why people always voting for good leaders is because your life has to get better. Nobody want their life to be looking like some kind of person. We have so many schools that will show to you, because the reason why the people keep telling you that you're not qualified is because of these schools. See the school where from Bon County District number 7. See the other school from River G. My brother, I will show somebody photos. That because of these photos that what the people can show to the wall, they say you're not qualified. You can't do nothing. Now what your own people, what they can show to you, you stand online on the sun to vote for government that will provide jobs, that will make sure that your life there will be better. Then you become backwards after voting for the politician. Now you got to get contact so that you can get job. Is that not shame and disgrace? Some of you, they tend to handle government defense force. That when people come in, you want to grab us alive.
Yes, the problem, maybe, excuse me, everybody only care for themselves. As much as maybe can come to my office, I give him $50 at the end of every month. Maybe I'm happy with that. So he there to defend the government. This is what I always say. You are not thinking about your children and children to come the next generation. It is not all about yourself today. Look at your age and be thinking about your children, your grandchildren tomorrow. And these are some of the things when we say this thing, like, I'm not fan of Darius Dillon, but I stand with him in this. We don't hate the government. We don't want the right thing to be done. That's all. My hate for this government cannot change nothing. I will be the most stupid person to hate the government.
Let me just add to you, Aliu, when we come here when they are good, so okay, so let me just say they could maybe some of you, these are things that can make you happy. And they go do window shopping where you have a channel for yellow machine. And I walk look. Oh God.
Yeah, last night at then 11
They
o'clock when
play
I was
on your mind.
office,
Then they make you happy. You think that your life will get better through that thing. That politicians, that's what they into. They know the game well. Because
before you play the video, I think just last week when Shek was talking this thing on here, you go to Nimakante today, you see yellow machine all in those bushes. What the essence of bringing 285 machines? You're going to take all those machines and see what the problem with them. Some of these machines need parts. You see, this is just another environmental hazard they are bringing to the country. Liberia, they are not good at maintenance. You see, they are not, even the car they drive in the country, they don't know how to maintain them. They will bring those machines in the next 1 or 2 years. You see them dropping in the various towns and villages across the country. You see, we need a machine, but why are we doing a 285 machine? Something that can cut that thing down and divert the money to the education, the health, the security budget. You see?
Ali, let's agree that if even 1,000 machines are coming, do you even have your own library? This thing will come as
even the airport. You can maintain the generator to your international airport. You can maintain it. Then you bring in 285 machines. You can even maintain your generator to the airport. These people, this country, I don't know.
You see, so quickly, my people. So I know some of you that some of you every time. Unless do you know how many videos I'm following in the morning? Some of you, look. The great thank you should be that your resources should be used for the right purpose. And not feeling, look, we will show the school so that some of you come all here and watch the video. We'll come and show the school so that you will see whether you will see government official children in the school. But that will listen to us and the drivers, they don't first. Then we'll go for the school photos and show it to you. Every time you call here, you want to be insulting people. Do you know what you're doing? Well, again, the people that you're not qualified. All of you that you're graduating, the masters with this and that, people that you're not qualified. So they take all of the work permits and give it out to foreign people. Go to them and go for them.
They shan't tell what kind of tell report that came out about the government, the corruption percentage about 85%. I really want to see it. Because when I listen to people on the class, we know that the person the government how corruption has dropped in this government to the least. You see that kind of deception and hypocrisy making mockery out of the Liberian people. And you see the report that came up from Centel. So they wouldn't sit over there to lie to the people, they made mockery out of them. When you say these things, well, my man, let's listen to Darius.
One thing I like, the truth is difficult to bury the truth. That's the only thing we like. You can do anything you want to do, but to bury the truth is difficult. Even as we speak, the economy right now is not easy. People are complaining. Well, again, that's it. That's our video, yeah.
The issue of work permit and the fees cannot be hinged on revenue generation because that was not a purpose and intent. You gotta be clear with this. The reason there's a fee charge for work permit is not to generate revenue for the government. It was purposely and deliberately intended to reduce and discourage the issue about bringing non-Liberians into our work employment sector for jobs that Liberians are qualified for and reserved for Liberians by law. That is why Tiawa Gonglo, who was Minister of Labor, under whose leadership workers making from $400 to $1,000, he made it clear. Because it is clearly known that every law, there's a reason, there's a history, there's a purpose, and there's intent for every law, every regulation. The Decent Work Act, there's a purpose, there's a history, there's an intent for which we reserve certain jobs for Liberians. Worker permit fee was increased from $400 to $1,000 with an intent of increasing it every year so that it can discourage the application for the work permit so that the job for which the work permit is sought will be given to Liberians that are qualified, competent, available, and suitable. to be employed. If you have to pay $5,000 for work permit fee to bring somebody here to be store, you rather just employ a librarian who is a store. If you have to pay $10,000 annually for work permit fee to bring somebody here to be an accountant, you will look for a qualified librarian accountant available, suitable, and competent to do the job. The intent was not to raise revenue for government. And please, we will not raise revenue for government at the detriment of jobs for our people. We should not even imagine it as part of our discussion. Because some of the jobs for which we are taking $1,000 for the whole year, some of those jobs pay $4,000 every month. So if we want raise revenue, if we have to take $1,000 every year and work permit, I would rather we give the job to Liberians so that the Liberian can make that $4,000 every month in this economy. He will be able to feed his family. He can be able to extend his hand. And he or she may be able to do a business that can employ other Liberians.
All right, so we don't really have that time to play the entire video. So, but Ali, I think you just listen, and this is the cause of all of the holding and pulling today between political parties, because it's not entered the political parties, where we're seeing the youth of the MDR and also the youth of the Liberty Party. So what say you? I don't know, but for me, I have no issue with this statement, even though some of us we have serious issue with Senator Dawes, the way he handled issues, especially as light, someone who claimed to be light, even though he told the people that in fact he's going to do all of his best, but today to see him performing poorly. But when it comes to this, I think for me, I stand with him. But what say you, my brother?
Excuse me. Yeah, maybe the problem here, or we will just be talking one thing whole day, because the problem about Liberia, people gave you job based on party sentiment. They are not looking at your qualification, who you are. That is why when the Unity Party came to power, when John Molu said we get problem to give people job, but they should come with term of reference. Let's see where you have been working. Let's see how qualified you are for this job. And they kicking out just because of that. When you hold a green t-shirt, get job as a Unity Party partisan. Once you hold a blue t-shirt, get a job as sedition. You listen to what they just said. Okay, you bringing somebody in Liberia, you taking $5,000 for that person annually just for work permit just to get a job, and that person making up to $5,000 every month. What sense does that make? You see, Liberians can do this job. You have to get to this very university, these vocational schools, and see the graduate that they putting up. What qualification they have. So when this company can be able to carry it there, instead of holding our brothers and sisters be protesting in the street, oh, I supported you, I voted for you, don't want to give me job. Why should you bring store boy in the country? You pay you $4,000 every month. And people will say, oh, Darius, they not saying this because he want to be re-elected. You see some of the things we can be talking? Why you speak the truth, people take it on the other way around. Even if Darius DeLong, if he talking, but the day he talk something that makes sense, support him. But the issue about party sentiment, we are not going anywhere as a nation. When the wrong is happening in the country or in the government, when somebody get out to speak, they call you crazy man. They say, oh, you want to be re-elected, and why are you talking? This and that. For me, I stand with DeLong, it makes no sense. They had to get to the labor minister. They need to revoke those licenses that were given to these people. Then they see those licenses they gave them, and no Liberian can do this job in the country. You only bring experts in the country for a job that your citizen cannot do. But nowadays, you know how many Liberians can do some of these jobs? You bringing somebody in the country just to drive a dump truck. You see, you know how many Liberians can drive a dump truck in the country? You bring a dozer driver into the country. You know how many Liberians can know how to operate a dozer? But today people will say Darius, they don't want to be re-elected. That's why. Even if you were not speaking before, but he's speaking now. Let's put the interests of Liberia first and put politics and political party aside. If we continue to put political party and politics above the interests of our country, we are not going anywhere as a nation. Liberia first, Liberia last. This is what I like about this country. Everything they do, America first, America last. And this is the city I want to see about my country, Liberia. Let's put the interest of the country first. During election, that stands for politics and everything. After election, it stands for governance. When people are doing the right thing, let's put them on the track to do the right thing that the campaign that they told us they were coming to do. But it will continue to say that my government, yes. So even when they're doing the wrong, I can't say it because I will be machine. Then you don't love that country. That's why sometimes we tell the people. Some of us we are not in the country, but I think we love the country more than those that are there. Because we can tell the people the wrong that they are doing, but they are there, they don't want to tell them that, oh, what you people are doing is not right. Because they stay in the rain, they stay in the sun to vote them. You see, but for me, I stand with Delon, they should revoke those licenses. It makes no sense. They had to scrutinize them and see who will stay and who will go back to that country. That's all.
Yes. So to just add up to you, apart from even saying political parties back to back, in fact, people are not even moving on to kinsman, godfather.
Yes.
Look, he's my kinsman. He's my godfather. Are you kidding me? So so you put godfather interest, you put your kinsman interest over life. Look, that's what I can be telling people. Most of our people, politicians, they are all fake. They pretend, oh, yeah, love Liberia. They feel time they were parading with, I know, UNGS or something, and say, oh, yeah, all of that Liberia. Today, where are they now? So that's one now. That
you see,
talking for you. Yeah.
You see some of these guys that hear this youth, you can go to some of the company. They get something when we were working up the map, they call flare ball. So if somebody or dozer driver, you will be there to be directing as a flare ball. And during the lunchtime, they will take maybe 15 minutes. They carry you to teach you how to operate the machine. And at the end of the day, that flare ball will become a machine operator. You people are here clapping hands. You're talking, you're going against Darrell Dillon for the labor minister. Some of you can be a flare ball in the next 4-5 months. You become dozer operator.
Because
but you're here to be clapping here, to be getting 25 like 50 like at the end of the month.
You saying something very serious. How can now people are still just imagine we are producing engineers every year, time for graduation, so for back to back. But Ali, even most of our community roads are still being built by foreign people. And we have some construction companies. Look, Ali, this country is deep. Liberia is deep to the extent that politics are now and even in fact, politics are now becoming all of the most of the people that you see clapping here and they get master. But all they can do now is to clap and be able to get job. Because if you don't clap, so let's just bring highlights. Oh God, yeah, but what kind of content be this? We'll play that till which will be Amanda. So your whole life I just Amanda, but what kind of life you have, Ali? Look,
yeah. And for those of you who for those of you who are saying Delon is talking the truth, but why now? It's better late than never. Okay? So it is better, you see, it's better late than never. If he sit down the 6th year of the government and before he want to talk, he will say, why you were there again, you didn't talk. You see, we should be happy that you are not speaking, but you came not to speak. You see, we should be happy that you are not speaking, but he's speaking now. It's better late than never. You see, so you want him to remain quiet after President Bakai time. That's the time he will come and be talking. Oh, the labor minister, he used to be giving job, he giving work permit to foreigner, and Liberia could do the job. No.
That was
If you
they're
are
not
not talking
forcing
before
you.
and he
That
talking
was they're
now,
not forcing you to
let
go
me
and
happen
vote
that
for
he
him.
talking now. That's all.
They're not forcing you to tell you, say, oh, go and vote for me, go run campaign for me, can't stop. No. That's not what he's saying. No. Sometimes because the kind of more low way we think to the white people can say we not qualify for some of these jobs. Because by the time people talk, some of you just think that it's all about politics. No. That was the one is speaking out. That is right. Even if the 1 minute to election and the man speak all of the truth and bring all of the banner out for us, is not forced for you as maybe voters to go out there to vote for him now. But we make the thing look like by the time somebody speaking for us, that means we should give them maybe elected positions, or we should vote for them. No, is that what he's saying?
And
Come for you. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
yeah,
I'm
and
looking for
Jackie, why you say I agree with you? I agree with you, but in other way again, like I said, you see, when we get people they graduate as engineer, and you bring companies in the country, and you bring this company they come with engineer, what you do is, oh yes, make one guy as an engineer, or Jamaica company they working here, they brought some engineer, be able to carry Melbourne there as a semi skill worker to that person. Oh yeah, I graduate as an engineer and thing, and that person will be there to be learning on the job. You see, because this thing it had to do with both practical and theory. So the person graduate as an engineer, at least they go to be with a company to get why the practical aspect of engineering. But not because I graduate as an engineer, I have never gone anywhere to work. So for that reason, I will be sitting, I can't get a job. How do you think I will get a job? When company can, you're sent out to work with this company. And that's how we learn from them their international skill. Like as I said, we were working in King George, we had semi-skill weather, we had everybody there, they were semi-skill. They were on a training. When you see dozer operator, carry Liberian there to be flare ball to that dozer operator. During lunchtime, he take 15, 20 minutes and go and take that person a little bit. You continue that in the next 6 months, and finish becoming your dozer operator. Will you need to bring dozer operator again when I know how to operate dozer? These are some of the things our people can do. You see, when company come in the country, your takes on Liberian that have graduated. Like one of my friends, he graduated from UL as a geologist. When we were working in King George, he was there with those guys, and today he making the oil. Any company can hire him because he only did a theory. But he was over there, the government sent them there at that time. You see, they said those people, they are studying geologists in the University of Liberia, so we want them to be here. So it was like an affiliation. They were there learning with these people. Today, those guys, they are big boys, they're making money. This is what the government need to do. But instead, you say, let person guy as accountant, they get no job experience, so you can hire them. How will they get the experience when you even send them somewhere to be there?
You're right, but let me be frank. She's right, 100%. And that's the kind of society that we live in. People are teaching. God be God. In this age and time of ours, those very colleges, universities around here, they are not still up to stuff. You go there, people don't even see some of the practical things that you're teaching them.
Nothing.
But they are paying money. All you do is just collect. They put engineers outside. Oh, we have one of my GM brother was behind me every time for LEC. I said, my brother, check who they did LEC because they come out. Well, that's it. You have people coming out every time, no job. No job. But you are giving job permit to foreign people. Now, what are you also doing to also train the young people for them to be on top of their games? Nothing. All you can do for them is they should be singing, I know who them bring about who them bring all about all these things. This thing comes from South Africa years back. You don't hear this anymore. In South Africa.
Liberia inherited it.
Who bewitch us? Things that come from South Africa. Yes. They don't even do a way to, I know what gonna do. Now a way to now become culture for us here in Liberia.
Maybe.
Yeah. So that is.
I think you can go for a news break, because I see 1 minute to 3. Yes,
Yes,
I get a meeting scheduled for 3:15. Babe, I will join you. So let me just go. It will take me no
yes,
time, but
indeed.
I will
Just
be
go.
following the show.
Yes,
Yes.
go. I come and go for the news. When I come back, also, I will go to our people so we can hear from
Maybe
them so
right
that
after the
so they can
break
get
and
our own
after
thing.
my meeting, I will join you back. So I will follow the show.
All
Yes.
right. Thank you so much, my dear brother. So, that was enough for me. Don't stop. If you stop, then we'll get issues with you, some of us. Because if you stop just because of political tension, just because of maybe you got to bow down to politicians or maybe to the power that be and so forth, then then you will betray a lot of people. Because let me be frank, that somebody commented the proposals and sorry, maybe saying the Yaka Koruba started talking soon. They say, oh, the ministers talking soon. You people talking soon. Y'all give the government time. They may take time again to talk again. They say, you talking late. Oh God, what kind of life be this? Jesus. Well, anyway, let me see. I want to play something for our people. We'll go for the news break. There is school, I think in Bon County, either district number 7. Yeah, I want to play that school, quickly. Yeah, quickly. We'll go for the news break. All right, but first of all, let me just go for this break. What I look for.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We touch it for podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Qualify people who willing to serve. The blessing that time and the efforts are rest. The project is giving the fear the promise of them. The work with my life without fear.
I lyrical
Master.
Play body so make you I can't Sktv-Lib. Say my journey, Tina get I say my jamo. And yes I know money, the more I get you. And you love me, the more I get you. What is
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa. Sktv, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold rather lofa and grandbaza.
Ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwanagli ya tumale, ena kodubwa ya tumale, ena dine ya tumale, ena salia ya tumale, ena kwanagli ya tumale.
Our tour, and what I'm looking at, somebody will say, I know Babra. How do you call it Babra? This place, we are in Pengbas Town. And this is the Pengbas Town Public School. Which client are we in? Yabayong Klein. Former district, Lower Bon County, number 7. For the family is a representative of this district. We have county education officer, we have district education officer. Now, let me take you in the public school. Because public school, when they say public, it's owned by the government, and it's only. You look at the school. This is the Ministry of Education run school. The Ministry of Education running the place here. I think it's an office here. So, but look at the fellow Liberians. Look what they did here. All the millions of dollars given to the Ministry of Education. This is the Pengbas Town Public School. This is where the people, the young generation, the children who's supposed to take over from Waka, His Excellency, the children who's supposed to take over from Richard Kuhn, the children who's supposed to take over from Vice President Pan, Yogi Kanga Lawrence, they're supposed to take over. This is where the state federal Nigerians. You see here, June 6, 2025. June 6, 2025. So yesterday, the children sat here. They Foreman District, Lower Bond County, number 7. Fode family is a representative of this district. We have county education officer, we have district education officer. Now, let me take you in the public school. Because public school, when they say public, it's owned by the government, and they bring people only. You look at the school. This is the Ministry of Education run school. The Ministry of Education running the place here. I think it's an office here. So, but look at the fellow Liberians. Look what they did here. All the millions of dollars given to the Ministry of Education. This is the Queenbass Town Public School. This is where the people, the young generation, the children who's supposed to take over from Waka, His Excellency, the children who's supposed to take over from Richard Kuhn, the children who's supposed to take over from Vice President Pan, Yogi Kanga Lawrence, they're supposed to take over. This is where they sit fellow Nigerians. You see here, June 6, 2025. June 6, 2025. So yesterday, the children sat here. This is where they sit, right here. Jill, come. We in class. Jill, come. We in class. Come sit down there. The teacher. Look what they will listen to the teacher. My father, my mother, my sister, my brother,
sister is mine.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that the place. Do you say that here?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Shall study.
Yeah.
Class work. 1. My father's sister is my who? The auntie.
My auntie.
Okay. My mother is my uncle. My sister is my sister. My father brother is my uncle. So when we went tomorrow, come to bring tomorrow.
Yeah.
He come help us in the wherever. This is what we see.
This is what you see here. A public school, fellow Liberians, run by the Ministry of Education. Don't say it's not in function. It's functioning because what you see over there, June 6, 2025. Today is June 7, Saturday. Yesterday was Friday. This is where the generation of this country, education is not a privilege, but it's a right to all Liberians. Whether you're rich, you're poor, fellow Liberians, look at it. Share the video. Look here where the children sit. This is where they sit. Let's go to the next class. Yeah. So there's what they use. Yeah.
Teacher, we want to go.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, almost reset now. Yeah, almost reset. Let go. Doctor, get me, let go. This is another class. June 6. So where are the kids sitting? Where? So for what we're seeing here, not on a grade 2nd or grade 2, what? You see there? Second and third. In a second and third, 6 what? 6 period. Math. And you see, June 6, right? 2025. So the students were here yesterday. So where do they sit? So they come with their own chairs. And they sit in Morovia and they say they are running public schools. This is another class here, fellow Liberians. This is another class. why did my mother, why God even brought my mother to Liberia and now another country? Fellow Liberians, it's appalling. It is disheartening. Where is the county education officer? Where is the district education officer? They are the people who are supposed to report back to central office and tell the people what is happening. There's another class here. Oh, wow. Okay. This is the Ministry of Education. This is district number 7. Former district. The lawmaker for this district is who for the family. Yeah. Come closer. Yeah. The blabo. Now what the Ministry of Education pay for the blabo here? The blabo. So what I want to do now, I'm coming move inside here. So I will close the window so I can be sleeping now. And you see it? A blabo here. Get the chairs on the bench. Yes, yeah. How do you describe when education is not a privilege? We see one. I don't know how to describe it. See over there, fellow Liberians. I'm out of words.
You know what they are both here?
I think the only thing we can carry is the only thing, the only positive thing, even though they have to whip to use the whip. There's a kitchen. This is farmer. This school here is the for the family. One of the largest mouth in the house. For the family. I remember representing the people of District 7 Farmer, Lower Bon County. Yellow, yeah, baby. Yellow, yeah. All right, folks. Well, the time will come. Your time will come. This is the Ministry of Education. This is district number 7, former district. The lawmaker for this district is who for the family. Yeah. Come closer. Yeah. The blabo. Now what the Ministry of Education pay for the blabo here? The blabo. So what I want to do now, I'm coming move inside here. So I will close the window so I can be sleeping now. And you see it? A blabo here. Get the chairs on the bench. Yes, sir. Well, folks. Let me see. I think we experiencing some technical glitches, but again, that's good. It's good to be back. Yes, it's good to be back. Actually, it's very, very good to be back after that technical glitches and so forth that we've been going through back and forth. But thank God that at least we were able to be on your radio, or those of you that are watching. Also, we want to say many thanks to all of you for sticking around at least so that you follow our broadcast. And that's just another documentary, in fact, recording coming from some Liberians who doing their own research around. Let me give that to them. Thanks to the team there for, in fact, for talking about this thing. Thank God. Some of you will know now that the issue of defending these people are a waste of time because they will eat your future. Then they turn around, they eat the future of your children. You see that one? They finish eating the children. Look, let me show one of the what the other one they want by that video, but it's photo in River G. I want to River G. Oh, that's why they always tell the foreign people or the companies out there that you are not qualified. Because even the school they should. Oh God. Oh yeah. Even the school, me, I get my company, I come into Liberia. They show me the school. It's have them big. Even the government can't even convince me. So you see how our people are treating us, that we are nobody. They come here, They make all of the lot of noise that my brother was saying. They talk like, in fact, they come into change things around only for them to come and even become worst. That's the kind of society I'm living today. They don't love their country. They just pretending. So pretenders. Maybe you don't even know them. They can lie. Yes. That's what we're saying here today. They can lie. And let me tell you, you make yourself to be slave to these people. Somebody will go to open one lip, I don't know, political party or what kind of alarm and so forth, then you join them. Just to go wear t-shirt, to go eat food. You can't eat food to your horse. Anyway, let me do this so you can see. Some of you, I swear, I saw some people they go on a Friday Saturday behind I don't know who again, I don't know Thomas for who. About the way you use your what? Oh God, Jesus be life. What? Look, what stage will it reach that you understand life that no, the way these people are behaving to us is not right. Now let me put the photo on there and go to the line to interact with you, our people, our listeners out there. This is the photo coming from where? From River G District number 1. Who is the lawmaker in there? I know you say one poor, what? That's very interesting. Like what are your mate? You all come on the internet so you can see this, your schools, the school where your children are going to. Those of you who are always insulting, come on, come, we'll show it to you because maybe you don't have internet. See the one. Those of you that are watching. So those of you that are watching, see one school. The video will show that one from Bond County, District number 7 in Bond County. There's one from District number 1, River G County. The only way these people will do better for you and myself, except we hold them and stop worshiping them. Voting for them, for me, I don't know how some of you think this needs to be like. You can vote for somebody. It's your right. The person can change. No matter how issue when you voting for somebody, you can support me. But in case, maybe in the term of supporting me, as someone sort or maybe I change. So what will you do? So you will sit down to and say, oh no, because how do you kind of a poor saying that, oh yeah, you can't bring the devil. I know you can't bring the devil to time, then you want to undress the devil. So when the devil misbehaving, me, maybe I should keep around the devil when he's misbehaving. No. When you misbehave as devil, let me tell you, I disgrace you. That's just it. And we'll move on. When you come back, you will know that, in fact, the person that you interacted with, enough a joke. So these things with the kind of school building that our children are going to, what kind of generation? That's why you see that recording my brother was saying, these future leaders, see how we're making their life to be like. See how we're making this future. That one that tomorrow topic there. Ministry of Education. I see people posting about children graduation. Oh, they're charging $8. They're charging $100. They will charge. I said that here. They will charge. And you can't do nothing. The stick can always say, nothing you will do. Because you think that when you stand up and tell these people that what you are doing is wrong, that means you are, I don't know, disgracing the devil. Oh, so the devil might eat from you, steal from you, run your life. But the devil should go free. The way you're making Satan for. Oh God. So these are photos. Let me show one of the photos to our people. This is River G County, District number 1. According to this information that we got in that this school is in District number 1. In fact, this school closed just because of teachers. It now closed just because of this. Oh God. Yeah, man. Well, so that school is here. So according to the person that brought out this information, the school closed because of teachers. The school closed because of structure. So the structure is here, so it's okay for our children. I come in, when I show one politician child school, Some of you now, you will start biting your fingers. And you know them. You know what they into. You know where they carry their children. So that their children will go, learn, come back, and be over your own. And we're going to these schools. Every time we come here, some of you get into your feelings because you are the only person that know about devil. Because you are the only person who know how to handle devils. You know, we're making life so terrible for ourselves. See this. You sit down here in the nation capital. You think all is well. Yeah, the government trying. Yeah. That trying, we won't try. Then don't take salaries for trying. If you want to try, don't take salaries. Don't take our money. We give our money to you for you to go out there to do our work. You come here, you say, yeah, maybe the government trying you. The government trying. Continue to be sinking, I will say. And you will say it in a bush. And here is the kind of result your children are in today. Those of you from that entire Southeast. Let me tell you, I don't even know some of you. So they want now, the entire school now, those of you from Southeast, is right from that county, the lawmaker. Even I agree that yes, government, maybe central government may not even pay attention. What you people doing? Look, this country now is like even ministerial courts, all the person not damaging. Somebody posted, I think our Eddie Jagro posted about, I don't know, one ministerial court in there, but still people like Tomo Father has turned to millionaire. Anyway, that's a society for us. So you not qualify my people. So myself, in fact, maybe tomorrow I will just tell that I did not forget it. I will tell them that I did not did the labor minister. Let me do a do. That's true. Let me do a do. Because we will sing for the man, we will dance for the man. So what waste your time? Senator Dawes did not. Why are you wasting your time? Call all of these lawmakers. When I say public school, you just listen to the man. The first example should be the lawmakers. All of their children should be going to the public schools. But you don't care. They pay 1,000. Do you know that they have school here? 1,000 USD, even close to almost 2,000 USD. You don't know, some of you. They have schools. Cocoa schools here that they pay that money for their children. 1,000 USD for child game talk. 1,000 USD is what they pay. The money that some of you even looking for to start business, to even make life. Some of you motorcyclists, you're looking for this kind of money to even go out there to buy their motorbike to start life. A child can talk. That yeah, maybe the first quarter school fee there. Can you say the government not corrupt? Me, I hate the attitude of our politicians. You can tell me anyhow you want to. I don't get no issue with people personally. Personally, I have no issue with anybody because we are all human. But I just hate the way people treat people. I just hate the way people treat people. Who was Thomas Father yesterday? Now you feel making billion because I'm on a billionaire now. You see Thomas Father is saying like the man a billionaire now already. In fact, if you get Thomas Father a chance, Thomas Father can own one county and develop one county. You know your people. They're your people. So come here, people. So that's it. Let's go to the line and interact with you. That's the society that we live in. No matter what you do, the people will continue to make the devil to load. In fact, it is the best. Because why? They believe that let the devil chop. Let the devil chop. So the first caller, good evening. Hello. Yeah, man, dear, good evening. Go ahead. Well, Mama, I'm okay though. Thank God for life. What to do, my dear brother? Go ahead.
Yeah, my brother, whatever thing that you're saying is right. We're getting full power to try and say I want to do. So whatever thing I grow with this thing. So that is the order to. The only thing we can do now for the citizens to take proper precaution. The best they can go the right way.
All right. All right, brother. Thank you. To Charles Cooper. Charlie, good evening.
Good evening, neighbor.
Yeah, my dear, go ahead.
Yeah, neighbor. You see, our leaders, we always call the young people future leaders. They will say the young people are future leaders, but they see young people no future. So sometimes I ask, what future do the young people have before they will become future leaders? Because there must be a future to lead before you can become a leader for that future. They have stolen our future, neighbor. If you have more than 30 years, 35 years, so I'm still calling you future leader. You have lived more than 50% or almost, let's say 50 or more than 50% of your life. But so I'm still calling you future leader. Today, our future have been stolen, neighbor.
Seriously, my brother.
We are over 35 years. People are saying the future leader. What future do we have? Well, they have stolen our future. Neighbor, right in Maserati, neighbor. You go and find right in Maserati. Just go run Maserati and see conditions of schools. Neighbor, you know our leader, they be in a firestone. And when Firestone get maybe Firestone did not build a school because Firestone have an intention. That intention was if you build a school, people go to school, they don't want to go and tap a rubber. So our leaders, they know that when they build good educational institution for our future, of our children will lead themselves. And they don't want you to lead yourself. So they will always give you some standard education, maybe.
All right. Thank you so much, my dear brother. They don't want your eyes to be open. In short, now what you're trying to say, that means you just remain blind for the rest of your life. Poverty should be your portion. Lord, the life. Hello to this God. Good evening. Yeah, my dear, go ahead. Good evening. I mean, I'm okay, but just have some of the things that when you see him, my dear, your whole life can even go for you.
We have the end life. My name is Eddie from Chicken Able, some of the lion balls in our house. Look at the district. People sitting on the ground, reinforcing on our people. At the modern stage in labor, who won't get labor. I think something for our country. For the children or somebody will step on a new ring. They vote for you just for their life to be changed at the end of the day. That person life can be changed. You just erase yourself. No labor. I pray for that right after 2029. I'm done with that.
Why you want to don't run away because do not try where they want to work and you are not run away again. I beg you, my people. You don't hear. To be honest with you, I will see my child not going to school. They are put up for one representative. That representative are going to school. They get all that facility. What do you think will cut him a man, neighbor? I will not find that representative. Well, my brother, continue to live that, continue to manage it. Change our attitude as a Liberian and know how to vote for good people in this country. Otherwise, people will continue to suffer. All right, if you can vote for a good person, but you can still hold them accountable. I mean, that's my point. Hello to this caller. Good evening. Good evening to you. Yes, my dear, go ahead. This is Hussein Shehu. I call from Jacobstown. I listen to your analysis, right? Let me appreciate you, for the analysis. So, here's the problem. We have a systematic problem in Liberia, and we individual have our own problem. Say, for example, 2005, I was in the district number 2. I decided was district number 7. We took our micro resources and registered Common Father. Common Father won as a representative of district number 7 at the time. The first project that they did was to construct his personal school in the name of the district. In fact, the land that Tifa Academy is situated on, it was a private citizen's property.
you know, he convinced the old man that, oh, we want to build a public school for the district, and the old man gave him the land. Later on, he constructed that school and made it now it's private. Yeah, say, we as the electors, we say help people around here, only because
that's the point. That's the point, my brother. All right, man. Thank you. Yeah,
I just don't get it.
That's the thing. I don't know what are the people, what are they using medicine on us that will be supporting even your poverty. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, my dear. Good evening.
I'm different. This is Mamusevo. I'm calling from Brownsville. You know, maybe today I just don't want to talk much of politics, but I just want to share something with you that you will laugh until the show ends. There were three guys. These guys, they were arguing. One said, he said, you think I'm not a youth? He said, look at him, he's looking old. The man said, you know my age? And he said, I can say you be somewhere around 50 years. He said, if you have to do a calculation that you are doing, you might be right. But let me just tell you one thing. Take 14 years out of my age.
That's the thing.
I will have 50. I will have 50, 14 more from there. That I went there. That 36 remain. 36 remain. Then you take the 12 wasted year for Ellie. You take another 12 years from there. Then I want remain. Then I 24 remaining. 24. You take it from there. I want remain.
You tell the graph.
I'm saying you.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to say that many people that you see today, their youth age have been corrupted, still live in a mind that they are still youth. And they are not wrong, they are right, because people have been denying them of their youth age. And to tell you, this need a radical step.
That's the point. My brother, Liberian too, that you still, even you can make me lawmaker, come to me and tell me that what I'm doing is wrong.
Yes. It's a new radical step. Let me just give you a typical example. Every week talking about this school business. For God heaven's sake, if that legislature in that particular district can be able to have a kind of legislative or constituent or dialogue and other things, they can still be able to craft and see what the cost for that school is not getting the needed support. For that, at the end of the day, to see how they can mitigate it.
If you see the schools that you will cry, my young man, let me call you young man too. If you see the schools that you will cry. Hello, to this color, good evening.
Yeah, good evening,
yes, my dear, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much for your show, Megan. This is Harold David Samuel once again. I joined a discussion for Omega Market and legacy of former President Weah. Megan, you see in this country, somebody like Darrell Dillon, that means Darrell Dillon. For him to come out to criticize somebody, let him criticize himself. This element is a liar. This guy is a wicked guy. The guy look at Council of Monserrato that is populated and allowed to defend and betray them for his selfish interest, everything to the people. He made us to feel that he's coming to make Monserrato out of paradise. This man, that recently, when they were going for this security council position, see, there's the person who have done money laundering in the school, he packaged the money in suitcase, he transported it and packaged it in millionaire.
They made up money, remember.
You see, why couldn't take that money to divide it there to help the government school there? Why couldn't they to carry bread? We live in carry bread in district number 1, although there's no representative in this case. Why are they saying about the economy in this country? They say about the economy because they say someone president whether he was in the toilet. President, where is the economy? Like the further criticize is saying if you want. So let me tell you, that was he knows that his days are no more.
All right, thank you. Let him criticize himself. So let's call a good evening.
Let me say good evening to you, Brother Mabel. My name is Brother Jeremiah Siawe. I join you from district number 6. Brother Mabel, let me say, you have said it all. That photo you just displayed, I saw that photo 3 days ago on district number 7, Bon County. It beat my imagination to see that kind of a school building in the district of a certain lawmaker who is focused. I listen to Fode Family on Spoon. When you hear Fode Family speaking, I said to say all is well in his district. From the day I set my eyes on our building, I shed tears. To see people, children sitting in that kind of place, on the bare ground and the building looking like a deserted area. That in the forest that even animals can live in.
Even the person that impressed is that I think that person. Oh God, yeah. What
That building, even people that are raising cattle, I don't think they're sheep or they're building can even live in our building. But to see people that for their family, serving as lawmaker for that kind of district, they're for them in our house when they take the airway, they're speaking, they're talking, they're sitting the money, enriching themselves at the detriment of the Liberian people. But let me tell you, to conclude, the only way the thing will stop me, but unless we stand up.
You gotta stand up because voting will not solve the problem. I can tell people voting will not stop the you not solve no problem. Change, what are they doing?
We say in their faces and tell them, hey, but to keep hearing them, when somebody score and toss them, then you see what tell me they are the
defense force, the defense force, because
they will go and start insulting all the kind of things. Maybe at the end of the day, it will not stop. Until we can rise and stand, this thing will continue until Christ comes.
All right. Thank you, my dear brother, because the politicians, they already know who you are. You weak. I want the people can be saying you. Hello, good evening. Yeah, go ahead to meet it.
Yeah, you know, one day my name will be on QFM.
Oh, why?
Oh,
no. Hey, don't do it, my young man, don't do that. Don't hijack people.
All right. You know the problem? This general guy will get a position, but you know the whole of Gambasa will be 5 representatives with 2 senators. But the 5 representatives where I tell you, thank you, in Gambasa, there's 2 representatives which is carrying
That Mr. Banks? That Mr. Banks?
Yeah, Mr. Banks.
Okay.
You know the thing that they in Gambasa, the man bought yellow machine. The man I never fought down to be elected the man bought.
The man I met a God. I met a God. I met a God. Yeah, go ahead.
All the other people have been there more than 2 days. Give it to the senator there. Senator, when I carry the first 10, the first 9 years, the second 9 years. There is one foundation for a student to go there to attend. How can people who get in the peso?
All right.
You know what I mean? The whole area where Lango are using Gambasa here. Mentality, break all the horses that are in the state, they break it down, they can continue there. Continue people sitting in Gambasa here.
All right, thank you. Let me tell Uncle Brantate, you've been struggling too much to get through the line. Hello, Uncle. Good evening.
Yeah, Mabel, how you doing?
Well, I'm okay though, but not too okay because every time we go on the internet, we see things. I like the way things are going. You all record these things and send it to us. Send on the internet. Yeah, go ahead.
You know the young people, someone used to call them precious jewels. And if you read our constitution, they say for 25 years you can be representative. I know for 25 years it means you are not you already in your picture. You can't have to look for picture again. Maybe I say you less than 25.
Yes.
But let me go to the point that Senator Darrell made or Dillon. Dillon made a salient point, but you know people we are being overwhelmed by politics. You don't say the labor ministry, you can't make money there. But the money you're making, it should not affect Liberians who reach the employment age and have professions. So if you, for example, you labor minister and the people come to apply for, West Adelaide, pay for accountant, and Liberian who got accounting here, you're not supposed to issue it. Or let them go to advertise that position, maybe for 1 month, and nobody come to apply because nobody apply me, the people don't want job. But you don't come and just put the box.
But Uncle, even some of the requirements can be like 5 years experience, 10 years experience. What do people get this kind of experience from?
This country, we still have people who have 5 years experience.
No, I agree.
See, some of the issues we had to, you were not going to apply. You go to your godfather, then they made listing. You go to university, you got your accounting position, you got HR or management, all those kind of things. Instead of you go to apply to the company, then you go to your godfather to do recommendation. No, You got to go proper way. And before I grab the land, you see, Darrell was talking, I was listening to him. That play was 400 per
yes, 400.
It was Councilor Bongo that raised it, and his issue was that when he raised it, it would discourage people to just bring a bunch of people from out of country to come. But right now, it wrap up. Maybe you carry the 5,000 again, there will be putting people in jet 747 to pay their plenty because they got the money and they will pull up with money. But I think FDI is wrong to attack Senator Dillon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Uncle Baratate. And say you Muntu Asadu Mesa say voting can solve the problem. I agree with you. I'm not saying that democracy is wrong or it's good, 100%. But we've been voting since 2005. Check all of the records. So right now, how many new lawmakers do we have? And we are close to 42 new lawmakers. And where are they? There are the same group of people that are fighting. Like your few young people. And they create laws for how many months? 7 months. So you see where we're heading? So sometimes the best way to solve some of the problem, like I'm saying, is for the community leaders, for the community herself, for the community people to hold these people accountable. Look, until the community stand up, until the district stand up, that the only way all the people will change, that's the only way that all the things will stop. Let me be frank. People they call for gathering, nobody go there. Let a full spoil, let everything spoil. Then you will see. Hello to this caller. Good evening.
Good evening, neighbor.
Yeah, man, dear, go ahead. Your name and from where you join us?
Yeah, I'm out there is Samuel, a CEO for Omega Nage, the legacy of Eric Dennis Salis.
Man.
People in this country, they don't know any history about the country.
Hello.
They start to
Hello.
our unborn to tell them what somebody has started to say, legacy of John.
Hello. Hello, my young man. Hello. Okay, thank you. Keep a call coming 0770203125. That's the number for you to call. Yes, indeed. So politicians, that's true. Voting will solve the problem. But the people will go out there. Sometimes some of the people, they really vote right. But guess what? These people, by the time they enter in our house, they change. They may be frank or us, but I know people, we have some people that even voted right. They think that maybe if that person go in our house, things will change. But now new, instead of they think changing, that the person changing. So they say, no, that was they don't say it, is the rescuer that changed. But when we can call about change, you see it? So just one example. A lot of this call, good evening. Keep a call coming 0770203125. That's the number for you to call this evening. We have 12 more minutes to go. So that's the first thing that was not said. When we can call about change, it's a United Party people that change. Hello. Yes, man, dear. Good evening. Go ahead.
Yeah, honest ready.
All right, thank you for joining us. Go ahead, my dear.
You see, we got problem in this country. This is what's suffering us. Even we feel for the very president, the president can't do change overnight.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, I think we just go for the card this time, we just sit down and monitor them. And I'm going to wait for time, go stay on that, be voting they want to do one. I vote, and I see the thing.
I'm thinking they vote for change.
I vote, and I see the thing.
Vote for change.
That is what I get change.
God. All right, my young man, thank you very much. And that's it. Before you don't vote, your last citizen. Hello, Kara, good evening.
Good evening. How are you this evening?
I'm okay. Thank God for life. Go ahead.
Thank you. My name is Robert Nwakoro. I'm 17. The point you raised is a very good point for all to discuss. But I want to know how long we have not been discussing this on almost all of the radio stations. And why I say that people here are not open and then open their heart to take in these messages that have been coming. How Liberians feel about the way they live. The average Liberian, the little like us who live down the line, who sometimes cannot even get food to eat until we go to bed and wake up the next morning. How are we feeling? You know, election is not the way out. I mean, voting the people is not the way out.
No.
And going in the street to say we're going to fight is not the way out.
No.
But the citizen must know that they are suffering. How many lawmakers you see them sending their children in the government school? What are the situations that you can find in government school? Even when they put one principal there, the principal will use the government school to get what they want to get there, but they will never change that principal. I bet anybody to tell me, say, Allah. The guy, people, the bank there, they know how the bank getting the money, and some people can come from the ministry, that ministry of education, they will come and get some little thing. Envelope will be there. And so that guy will just be in that school exploiting the people. Then I want to know why is it that they exploit the people? They don't send their children in the government school. They send their children in school that are very expensive. At the end, their children will come back again and say what those who are entering government school. What is the problem? What's wrong with us? 2029, we say 2029.
Every day, let me waiting for election for me. What kind of thinking is that? That you have somebody that control your power, that you can talk to them and tell them to do the right thing they will do. But you say no, let's wait until 2029. I'm be waiting for who?
It's a message to this one. Look, we can take the bull by the horn.
Oh God.
Not by me or violence. We can get ready, get to the very government, the entire, I'm talking about we the common up. We that below the line, we eat burger, we sometimes even no burger to eat, we eat dry rest and sleep, and our children cannot go to any good school, and we can't even get good clothes to wear. We are human beings, yes. But let's take on the government, yes, we are ready. Because it will continue to go to the election. I say coming, they can't know what they can rush in that
But man, let me tell you today, the ball game from me to you, after your time to one, when you can't allow me to eat. Now, look, so just continue voting.
Let government, let's change the referendum must come. Let's change some of those things that in there. We don't set the salary of those very people who call the lawmaker. Their salary must be set by the common Liberian people. Okay. When we say you will take $5,000, your car is going to be right. You will fuel it, your house, if you not get hot, you will rent.
All right, thank you. Let me take some of the WhatsApp calls that come in. Yes, you're sorry though, you know that we know home. Easy. So yeah. So those of you that have been calling me on the WhatsApp, you can do quickly. Let me tell at least a few of you that are on the WhatsApp say you Muntu Asado Mesa, you've been calling on the WhatsApp, and my brother Sidiwu Jabo also been calling. Let me tell you, you know who is suffering in the whole thing? And the people that are in the US, like that outside of Liberia. Let me be frank. Then you have people that are suffering you. Yeah. But anyway, because of no love. The problem here is no love among you. That's the problem. That was suffering most of you today in your community, in your district. Hello? Sidiwa.
Hello?
Yeah, my brother, good evening. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, neighbor. Greetings to you from the state of Florida, man.
Yeah, my brother, thank you for joining us. Go ahead, my man. Like, I can't finish. Some of these things, some of you, I get that you pass through some of these things, and you still see some of these things.
Neighbor, I did general agriculture on a bureau. I work with NGO called Siwa. Working in neighbor from Kanwin to Suple, all the area there, all the way going to Tapeta, way beyond former General Kilpa area there, that is But man, when you see schools there, you feel bad. You feel bad for yourself, brother. You will feel bad. You know, the only thing that is more often when they face Matari Road or the Post Street, the government doing well. When they face Moti, the government doing well when they face Fripo Road. How many times will be facing that Fripo Road for safety from the cell? Maybe it's so sad. The people can send their own people to the hospital that are in Liberia. They will fly their family outside the hospital to Ghana because they get money. But they will not do it first. But when they gain power, they will send their children outside. They'll get diplomatic passport. They don't care about the people. You might be, your part might be empty. Then they say, think Liberia.
Yeah, they're like good.
Or you be thinking, and they're stealing.
Thank you, my dear brother. We gotta go, but say you Muntu Asado Mesa, you can call me also. You were calling in. Yes, indeed, think Liberia. And that's what my brother inherit. People should be thinking on empty stomach, but you should be enjoying life. Right, flash of cars. Your children they eat AC car 24. Look, some of you don't even know. Oh God, you don't have the other be laughing at some of you. There your people. One other guy just posting the free time about the rescue command or the higher coin. One of your supporter. He's standing up now. You gotta stand up. Because let me tell you, these politicians, Let me tell you what the politician did to some of you today. The first thing the politician did, you know what? They destabilize your entire community. That means your community leadership, whatsoever thing, the people they already have complete control of that. That's the first thing. So who you can complain to now? Where you will go to? You see here? Because if the community is not united, the people will penetrate and will do anything they want to do. But if the community leadership is strong, and you can even generate your own money, you're writing letters, writing politicians every day for little or nothing. Father day, you read people. Mother day, you read them. The other day, you read the people. You're writing. So you show yourself. Because you're not able to put ideas together for you to get money. So all you do is to read these people. I mean, someone come and get. They go there to go speak. I get 10,000. Then you clap. 10,000 are yourself. In less than 1 minute, they can even give to your whole community. And what people can give to you. So you show yourself. That's why these people are playing you. And that's the game. 2020, whosoever play that win, they will stay in jail. You know, it's nothing. That's the game. That's the game. They will enjoy. You go up, you come down. The politician now, don't want to have someone your colleagues asking, oh, they want. You will soon see, even if they people don't win, new government win, they will enjoy. So that waste. Now what me, I come here, I don't hear for, oh, vote for that one, that's your business. Anybody you want to vote for, I have no issue with that. The only thing is that be able to hold these people accountable. That will make their life better. Right now, even all of the world are going on back to back. The citizens, many of the people stand up today and tell the people that we don't want to war again. In fact, we try all these things. Always stop. But some of you, you support, you just jumping from political party to you alone. You have associated with more than 10 political parties. Just because you don't even know your way out, you don't even know your own life. You go to school, for God's sake. You go to school. You're waiting for you to get political appointment so you can get rich overnight. That's all. Some of you are all the way into. All the way into. So you can get political appointments. Then all the problems solved, and all Liberia problems solved. And we're talking here, someone and they get angry because Liberia problems solved already because they are ministers. They are deputy ministers. They are assistant ministers. So Liberia problems solved. You'll be there. Well, anyway, folks, thanks to a lot of you. We had to go again. Please hold your leader accountable. You are not wrong. It's not wrong for that. It's not wrong for you to do that. Hold them accountable. Let them be able to give you the better life. This kind of school that after the war school, let me tell you, some of you, this school that the students were in was, if I say the children, if I were in this kind of thing, were in that taught me when I said to do nothing. Some of us that were in Berlin and one were in at the same time going to school when they were when the people were talking about this amen and all the kind of thing. To see our children in the kind of structures. Some of you, they think that brought normal. Well, that's a society. When you import people, they come, they do the same thing. They have an education minister she from where? From the US. From the US, so she come here and she had to collect her own too. You know, that's a life. People got to collect. So if you don't want to collect as a business, people, let me tell some of you, don't even know. People got money now, money even Liberia. Oh God. Oh, they laugh. I tell you, baby, I just I'm joking. So people reach now money like what can you imagine? Politics make people to get money, to be rich. Why in other countries people become billionaires through their ideas? But yeah, bro, if you want to be billionaire, just go join politics. Overnight you'll be billionaire and you'll get rich. It's not only Godfather. Oh, go. Good night, my people. Thank you so much. We see you again on tomorrow. Actually, that's a country. Nothing can do. We got to live with it. The people, they only come. They do their want to. And we clap for them. We don't care. But the children go to 1,000 USD school. Let me tell some of you. So think first before you can even react to anything moving forward on social media. Don't just be defending, you are defending your own poverty. Don't do that. So good night. Defend, tell your defend.